We really know how to start answers in the exam, but I don't really know how to start a conversation like this, and I'm not really sure if you've been in any conversation like this. We have with us two of our gems who done really, really well in their September 2025 examinations of CA Intermediate. We have with us Saurabh and we have Gagan. ಏನ್ ಕಿಸ್ ದಬಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದೆಮ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. Gagan, how much did you score in the examination that happened recently in advanced accounts?
In advanced accounts, I scored 73, sir.
73. 67 is a very famous number these days, but 73 is what you did get. Saurabh, how about you?
I got 83 in accounts.
They're 10 inches apart and they've got 10 marks of difference between them. When you firstly sat in a class at the academy the very first day, did you expect this entire journey this way? What was your emotion that day at CA Intermediate? First time.
Definitely not, sir. The first day I was just happy to be there, and later on when I saw people coming here, I'm like, okay, this even I might be capable of this. I should also try. That was my first, what to say,
Emotion.
I never expected I'll even do CA. It was because my dad wanted, but all the way when I came through my first class of intermediate law class, I was happy that day, just sitting with the friends, being in that place, not being left out, not having any FOMO. When others came and spoke, even I wanted, I saw good dreams, and yeah, I'm here today.
It's a long journey. CA Intermediate class is not something that starts on Monday, ends on Saturday. During the classes, was there a point at which you felt like, gone, Baba, gone? Anymore after this, I don't think I'll pass the exam? Or did you ever have a thought of giving up the entire course or feeling it's to be really difficult and not something that you can bite, chew and swallow?
I have felt low multiple times, especially one of my mock exams, accounts mock exam. I saw the paper blank. Financial statement ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕ್ರೈಯಿಂಗ್. But same person was able to score 73. It's possible. Everyone can do it.
Did you feel it?
I did feel it many times when sir was explaining something, I didn't get it at once. Everyone got it, people were answering. I was not able to process what's happening, especially the first audit test. I was sitting right there. Everyone were like, sir, it's a good paper, and I didn't know what to write. I blanked out. I cried a lot that day, but yeah, I got good marks in audit also. 64 I got, and I'm happy.
Class ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ.
Right.
Yeah, that really happens at times when someone answers before you. You might feel they're smarter than you, but yeah, they are really smarter, but just for that moment. Very bad, but our education system is that the one who remembers the answer in the exam is considered to be smarter.
But that's not the case in real life.
When you were about to finish the classes, did you have any chapter that scared you the most, any subject that scared you the most?
In accounts, I would say financial statements.
Financial statements. We're coming back to financial statements. Mock exam, financial statements was scary, and so it was in the end of the class also.
And even small chapters like revenue recognition.
Yes, 9.
And AS 15 the most. ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ.
Employee benefits.
It was very difficult, especially AS 15. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನೋ ಇದೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. Then I went to the
Class video back again.
your YouTube channel ಇದು
Huh.
revision video.
Video.
ಅದು ನೋಡಿದೆ. I saw that. Then I opened my AQ book. There AS 15 had been summarized very well. And that helped me a lot. And then I tried to solve the questions with the same knowledge, and I was able to do it.
Is what you don't understand. If you spend little more time, you might
yes,
actually understand.
definitely.
And I feel it's not something that you find difficult. It's just that you've not understood, so you find it difficult. The moment you understand, you start feeling it easy. But it was neither difficult nor easy. It was just that you didn't know, and later you actually got to know how to do the same. On a daily basis, when your classes were getting over, how often did you revise? How did you plan your revision? Because syllabus is not 100% done. Little bit of syllabus done, little bit of it not done. What is the pattern that you follow to revise things on a daily basis? Saurabh?
I revised starting with law. Sir had an habit of asking questions every morning the next class. So every day I used to revise his notes, whatever we wrote in class. Coming to tax also, I did the same thing. Accounts, every day I had one or two sums which I found really difficult. I used to go and practice them, once with seeing and once without seeing. That helped. Teachers take frequent tests, so even they help. Right before the test, practice seriously, write the test seriously. That helped a lot. Support of friends, and that's all.
Once this entire journey of the classes are open, like now when the exam is over, you feel like everything is easy. Now, when you were in class, you might have found certain chapters difficult. Now that the exam is over, if someone asks, they're like, hey, consolidation is easy, amalgamation is easy. Is there anything during the class only that you feel like, okay, this chapter is going to be my favorite? I loved this chapter.
Consolidation. I loved consolidation.
Cash flow statements.
I think a lot of them might find these topics difficult during the journey.
Correct.
But if you really love it, then you can actually do that question in the
Yeah.
exam also, because it usually comes for 14 marks nowadays in the exam. Talking about end of the classes, once the classes was over and you're supposed to revise, now that 100% of the syllabus is done and you have it here with you, then how did you actually plan to revise? What was the sequence? Did you plan any sequence? Did you do it like 15 days or did you do it every day in the month?
What I did was for every other subject I had allocated some days, but for audit I had deferred it for the whole of 3 months. Every day ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Same thing for accounts as well, because I don't know if you remember, but the second do inventory,
We had this strategy of day-wise revision.
correct.
First of the month you do AS1, second of the
Yes.
month you do valuation of
AS2,
inventory,
cash
third
flow.
of the month
Cash
cash
flow.
flow, fourth of the month EOUBD.
Correct.
So basically you had one for the every day.
and that looks like ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, but when you're on the 30th you're like, oh, accounts
You're
ಆಯ್ತು.
like, And if you started 3 months before, you do it over 3 months,
Right.
3 revisions done.
Exactly.
When I usually ask the same question, what topic do you like the most? People confuse the two, what is the easiest topic to do? So when I ask you what topic do you like, you ended up telling consolidation and cash flow. So this is a topic what most of them usually hate. What made you like that topic? Isn't it something which is too much to do and too difficult to do?
I agree, consolidation is a lot to do, but in classes you used Excel and everything had separate working notes. Cost of control, one working note, to minority interest, one working note. Then you go to reserves, then you go to the actual question, then solving it. That flow made it very, very easy to solve. Consolidation was not a difficult chapter, it was the scoring chapter.
Basically, we broke it down
Yes,
to
sir.
smaller AQs. We never started with a big question to start with. We did 20, 25,
25
small
AQs in
questions
pages.
which are about 4-5 lines, and then we went to the big question. So by the time you go to first question, you already seen all the adjustments through.
Because you use Excel, we could cover so many problems that we had practiced every adjustment possible. And later on, when we did it on our own, we found it little easier, and it was good to do that.
This is something which has become quite common nowadays also. Like whenever you start the question number 1, people find the chapter the most difficult. Question number 5, they feel, yeah, maybe I can do. Question number 10, they feel like, hey, this is nice, I
Number
like
chapter.
it. By the time they come to question number 20, they act like the professor and they feel very comfortable. So journey is, I don't like this, I don't understand this, to I like this, oh, this might be good, to oh, I love this. So people who stick till the end and then do all 20 might end up loving it. People who leave it midway is someone who might not savor the entire journey. So I'm happy to see that you come through the entire journey to find it really fascinating. Tell me through as to what happened the day before exam or what happened just the week before exam. How did you brace yourself up? Were you confident? Did you have bad days?
I definitely had a lot of bad days, not even joking, especially in that 3 months phase, though, very bad days. Even before exams, I wanted to write a mock exam and I'll know it full flat.
What happened with financial statements in the exam? Because in the attempt that you wrote, financial statements was there. You got scared about financial statements during the class. You went blank during mock. But in the exam, could you do?
Exam, I'll be honest, it was my first question. Compulsory question first ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. First was FS.
Oh.
And full balance sheet tallied. First I'm like, oh, calculator wrong ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, correct, it's coming all right. Contingent asset, contingent liability, everything is perfect. All working notes. I was like, wow, best question. So that's one of the best things I feel I did in my exam, FS.
One day before exam, your revision videos helped a lot. Your marathon, where you had covered the main theory and a few difficult concepts which were to come and which came in consolidation and cash flows especially. That helped really. Your AQ book to revise all
Do
the
you suggest
concepts.
people to watch marathon just the day before exam, or do you suggest them to stick with their books and then study?
If you have watched Sir's revision videos and all, it is really good. So one day before the exam to cover everything, it's very good. In a period of 10 to 11 hours, everything gets covered and you're done with everything. In fact, you will have half a day more time where you can revise a few difficult sums which you have marked and all of those. So I would recommend for accounts and law also maybe to watch revision video.
I feel why it's good this marathon because if not, the students will find some topic which they're confident in. ಅದೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. This will make sure everything is covered, which is very important.
See, AQ, we all end up telling. But if you closely observe, accounting quotient, whatever questions we do, they are much different from the study material or the
Yes,
usual
sir.
exam type questions. But doing it the day before exam, do you really think it will help you do the big question, or should you practice doing big questions and not do AQs the day before?
Not solving AQs, looking through the AQs so that you can revise all the concepts, because AQs basically
Covers
bigger
all possible
concept
adjustments.
broken into smaller pieces. It's like instead of eating a full chapati at once, you
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
take the bits and eat it.
A full chapati
it's
might choke
easier.
even a fully grown up man.
Right.
But cutting the same chapati into 20 small pieces, a 2-year-old infant kid can also digest it with ease. So all that we're trying to do when we do AQs is break that big chapati into small parts.
Make the
So
things
depending
easier.
upon your meal size, you can still consume the same.
Especially for consolidation, your AQ book, I loved it a lot. The one with debentures, the one
I kept it in the theme of
Friends,
friends. Like, okay, one, you see a lot of episodes there starts with one with. Nice.
that was really good. And the colors and pictures really help. Even for AS10, your pixel phone.
lot of pixel and that non-cash consideration based questions.
Even in cash flow statements, the segregation of
Operating,
thing,
finance.
operating and financing for a financial organization
Enterprise
is
and-
different. For
Correct,
this, it's
correct.
different. That helped a lot. That proper segregation, especially in the exam, it helps a lot.
And when you talk about the last 3 hours in the examination, how did you manage the time? Could you finish? How many marks could you write for? What is it that you did before which helped you do whatever you did in the exam?
Okay, in my 3 hours, I was able to attempt only 86 marks. I feel what I should have done is prepared more. Like what we do is while preparation, we do not make working notes, which I feel we should do because in the exam you have to do it. There's no choice. Once we get in touch with what is actually supposed to be do, you can easily finish in 3 hours the whole paper, which
But
I
still,
didn't do.
attempting for 86 and getting 73 is a very good turnout ratio. Very good positive. But when you're practicing, don't just write the main answer, but also
Correct.
practice writing main answer with working note. How many marks could you write in the examination in 3 hours?
I attempted around 95 marks and I got 83.
83. That's again very good turnout
That was
ratio.
majorly because my first question I started compulsory question. I was blank. I was like, what to do? So I just started with compulsory questions, and making the right format, I took a little more time in that. Later on, I realized that. So other questions, I limited the time that if it happens in this much, it happens, or else I leave one page, move to the next question, and I completed everything. Only thing that was left in last 5 to 10 minutes was financial statements, got 2-3 working notes. So I was able to manage after attempting 95 marks and getting good.
So, do you feel like if you would have prepared slightly better or if you would have done some things differently, is there a possibility someone can attempt 100 marks in complete 3 hours? Complete 100 marks in 3
Surely,
hours?
sir.
Definitely.
Don't look at compulsory questions because you know you have to do that. And that is a question which is going to be very difficult, or especially in that particular paper. First question is always the difficult ones. It's like a bouncer to you. Do the other questions, read the sixth question in your reading time, the last question. Check if you can attempt that as an option or you want to skip that, and decide
This is
on
a very valid point what is telling. Use that 15 minutes wisely to decide which question would you skip, and don't use that time to read compulsory question because compulsory question anyways you'd have to write. So at the end of 15 minutes you should have decided as to which
Right.
question are you skipping.
Correct. Yes, sir.
And at the end when the exam got over and you came out, did you expect this or is it a surprise the number of marks that you got? Because a lot of them keep complaining, I expected 60, I got 30, I expected 50, I got 40. I think ICA is not right, it's its valuation. I should apply for revaluation or re-verification. So did you feel like, did you deserve the marks that you got, or did you expect more, or did you expect less?
I feel I got what I expected because in accounts especially I don't think you can go wrong with your expectations and reality because number hai, wrong hoga, it is wrong means it's wrong. And what I saw was wow, module 2 was completely there in the paper. It was full confidence. I was very happy seeing the paper.
I was surprised when I saw 83 of accounts because I expected way lesser. My financial statements balance sheet didn't tally. Amalgamation tallied. Consolidation I went completely wrong. Almost 80% of the answer was wrong. So I didn't expect this marks. But yeah, I did get.
See, these are the words of someone who scored way too many marks and telling that I didn't expect this much. and someone who's telling like I expected this. So maybe if we feel like what we're getting is much different from what we expected, then somewhere our expectations are much different. With right preparation and right mock exams, in the examination we really know what will be the true result way before the result actually comes. So result is not a surprise. Result is what we actually put in efforts for.
Definitely.
Yes,
Really happy for your success. And if you guys have any questions, please do put in the comments. I think they'll still read the comments to see if someone has given them any gali. And they'll end up answering the queries that you people ended up asking. And also wish them all the best because they're starting their CA final journey, because end of one journey is the beginning of another. Hearty congratulations to both of you people. Wishing you a lot of success as a chartered accountant final student and also beyond.
Thank you, sir.
See you all in another one. Till then, stay in the team.